Welcome to my YouTube channel, Product Institute of Business Management. I am Sanju Uduvath. Today we are going to discuss about how to double your sales. This is theoretical and practical. I will discuss in this presentation sales improvement techniques, comprehensive plans to achieve results. This is my theme. In 1957, Mr. Ansoff introduced this matrix. Uh, It is called as Ansoff matrix. In this matrix, there are four ways to improve the sales. Existing markets, existing products is market penetration. Existing markets, new products is product development. Third one is market development. For new markets, existing products cater into new markets is the market development. And totally new products introduced to new markets is diversification. In this matrix you can see risk is increasing from new products development to the new markets. It is increasing the risk from new markets to new products, also increasing risk. That lower risk area is market penetration. Second is product development. Third is market development, and diversification is the most risky area. We will discuss deeply in the market penetration and these three things in this presentation. Uh, in the market penetration, I identified five things to do the double the sales. Identify market potential, find the ways to increase your current market share, secure dominance of growth markets, restructure a mature market by driving out competitors, increase usage by existing customers. These are the five things I am going to discuss in the market penetration area. Number one is identify market potential. How big is your market and what is your current market share? This is called as uh, current situation in the marketplace in your organization. You have to see the what if it is a one product, what category, what is the market, total market in your country or geographic area. You have to find out what is the potential market, and what is the it is a evaluation. You have to find out what is the how big is your market place volume, and what is the current market share in your product or company. This is a simple example. This is your market share in a $5 million market. Product A is the leading market product. It is 82% market share is in the product A. In this example, our that your market share is 32%. There are 14 and 12% market share in the product B and product C. Likewise, you have to find out what is the current scenario of the market, and what is the potential volume in the market. You have to find out. With this, we can do the other things to improve double our sales. Second one is find the ways to increase your market share. This is a big topic. I will simply explain in these slides. Number one is competitive pricing strategies. Competitive pricing means you have to find out all the competitors' prices and do the pricing uh, to the proper manner to uh, affordability of the consumers also. You have to find out and do the pricing strategies. There are 8 pricing strategies here. Uh, 10 pricing strategies are here, and you can find out what is the most suitable pricing strategy for your products or company. It is vary to product or company to company. So you have to find out your way how to pricing the products. Second one is sales promotion. In the sales promotion, you can give more discounts, percentage discounts for the total bills, and off half price special offers, uh, 30%, 35%, likewise percentage offs. Uh, that there is simple examples in the marketplace. You can find out more options in the sales promotion. You can use to increase your market share with these promotions. Third one is advertising. In the previous days, we used advertising in the print media and TV or radio. Now there are so many online advertising campaigns are doing by the companies and all the people in the sales field. So that there is a big opportunity in Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, likewise that these social medias and YouTube, Google you can use for the advertising. With this, in the advertising you can use all the channels. Otherwise, there is the potential of the sales improvement through all the channels are there, but you have to think about what is your most suitable one. That this is advertising is costly. With the cost, you have to find out what is the uh, cost of the advertising and what is the benefit of the sales growth. You have to find out. Uh, Second one is secure dominance of market growth. That dominance market is dominance for you in the your sales territory. But you have to segment your product into the segment in the consumer markets. In the geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral factors, you have to find out in the consumers, and you have to find out what is the most suitable segment to cater your product. For the product price, you have to find out what is the most suitable segment to the product positioning. Uh, the positioning is what is the uh, thinking pattern of the consumers, and what you have to position the product in a consumer's mind. For this we can use most of the advertising campaigns, and you have to change the product targeting with your segment. Previously we discussed what is the segmentation. In the segment, you have to find out the what is the target market, and you have to think about the target market positioning of the consumer's mind. With this you can dominance your market growth in the marketplace. In the positioning, I have simple example in this. In the positioning, we use CFOR. It is a consumer frame of reference. Uh, with the product portfolio, you have to find out for the each product what is the product uh, consumer frame of reference for the product. This is simple example. You can use this type of graph to find out what is the gap in the marketplace. You can see there is a big gap in the economy and family area in the car market. With this example, this is only for the example. You can categorize your product into likewise in this graph. What is the use of the product? What is the price of the product? And likewise, you can uh, prepare the graph for the your product and position your product in the marketplace. Restructure a mature market by driving out competitors is the third one. That high quality product give to the optimum or low price. It is the one of the strategy used in the marketplace to driving out the competitors, you have to find out, first of all, find out what is the current competitors, that there is a five forces theory in the Mr. Porter's theory you can use for this, and you can find out, likewise this graph you can find out what is the gap in the high quality product, high quality low price product, that in this example you can see there is high price high quality products are B for brand C, brand A and brand B, and low quality low uh, price products are brand D and brand E. There is a big opportunity in the low price and high quality product. If it is a high quality product, you can do the pricing not to the low price, optimum price, so uh, good price you can give to the customer. With this you can find out a very big market share in the marketplace, because the high quality products are not in the low optimum price. The high quality products are definitely in the high price, but this is one of the strategy you can use to double your sales in the marketplace. uh, Aggressive promotional campaigns is the next one. Aggressive the promotional, there are so many strategies. I simply find out what most popular sales promotion strategies here: loyalty cards, competitions, free gifts, free bees, discount coupons, gift vouchers. Likewise, there are so many opportunities in the marketplace. You can use one of these, one or two or three uh, promotional campaigns to improve your sales. Next one is aggressive advertising. Aggressive advertising and marketing is costly thing, because for the any type of marketing you have to give money, pay money. So you have to be careful in the aggressive marketing. If it is the in the aggressive marketing, you have to uh, find out your product availability in the marketplace first of all. Otherwise, this is not making double your sales, because wasting money. So you have to find out first of all you have to availability, 100% availability in the marketplace. You have to create, and after that do the aggressive marketing in the you can use all the medias to aggressive marketing. Number four is increase usage by existing customers. For the existing customers, you can do the promotional campaigns like your loyalty schemes. The cashback is most popular one, and birthday gifts, instant coupons, free samples. Likewise, you can select what is the most suitable loyalty scheme. In these days, I can see that most of the supermarkets, hotels, and hospitals do this loyalty schemes. Uh, Likewise, you can find out what is the your best loyalty scheme for your products. Uh, Second one is in the increased usage by existing customers, adding value to the current product. This is we can see in the most of the vehicle, uh, mobile phones market. They day to day that software market. They day to day in that game market. They so computer games market. They introduce day to day value addition to the product. It is one of the sales improvement technique, because that if there is a phone with you, but you are going to need new phone because of these features. This is these are the ways to add values, build a brand, deliver great customer service, add product features and benefits that customers want. operate efficiently, offer convenience and speed, and have a unique selling point. This is the most important one in the marketplace. You have to find out what is the unique selling point is in your product, because what I'll simply explain. USP is how our product is different from the other products. What is the most important value in our product is the USP, unique selling point. You in the market also, salespeople have to use this unique selling point to sell your product. And in the advertising campaigns also, we have to properly identify the unique selling point and market the unique selling point. With this technique, you can uh, improve your sales. Third one is making alterations to the product or packing that encourage greater use. Uh, in the introduction of the product development and introduction, there is a sales increment, and there is a growth in the next stage. With this your campaigns, promotional marketing campaigns, there is a sales improvement. There is a maturity level of the product. This is one of the theory we use in the marketing. In the maturity period, we have to identify what is our maturity period, and we have to take action plans in the proactive stage. My practice my institute name. We are in the marketplace. We are doing the proactive. We identify the product point, and we do the action plans. If we have to product change our product or product quality or packing quality, and we uh, take into the action in this action point. Otherwise, product the sale is going down. That after maturity period, there is a declining stage. This is proven in the field. So the multinational companies always doing this concept. They alter the product or packing to improve the sales. With this action point, we can after this action we can improve the sales again to this side. Otherwise, that some of the multinational companies kill the product in this stage and introduce new product. Is one of the theory. With that, they can improve again the sales, and that their brand also killing by them. Uh, I have examples, but I can't tell in this scenario. Mm, please be careful and make your proactive point and do the action plans to uh, de- reduce the decline of the your sales. Uh, Second one is product development. New product development to the existing market is the product development. That idea generation for new products, idea evaluation, concept development, marketing strategy, business analysis, product development, test marketing, commercialization. These are the steps of the new product development uh, in a organization. So follow these steps and develop new products to the market. With this, you can improve your sales again. Uh, there are two ways of proactive strategies and reactive strategies in this new product development. We will later discuss in another session about this product development strategies. Third one is market development. This is a growth strategy that involves selling your existing products or services to a new group of customers. For this, again, you have to do the pricing for the with the competitors, competitor pricing. You have to think about the price and do the pricing as earlier discussed, and develop new channels to reach target customers. In these days, with the uh, corona pandemic, there is a big improvement in the sell online. These are the sales channels normally we can identify in the market. Please think about your sales channels and improve your sales channels with this diagram. That if you are not in the online sales, you can start online sales and more order sales like phone sales. Likewise, you can improve your sales to the new channels. Branding is the next one in the market development. Branding, that you have to build the brand with your current scenario. You have to uh, you have to use your money to build the brand value. That these are the some of the big brands in the world, and likewise you can build the brand with the marketing, promotions, and sales. The promotion we earlier discussed, it is also that the new markets also you have to do the promotions like earlier we discussed, and availability in the, this is the most important thing in the market development. Available, not only the market development, for all the sales, availability in the market is the most important thing. You could arrange 100% availability in the demographic segment or any type of customer to create sales. Because if product or service not available in the market, you can't sell in the market. uh, my theory is product or service available in the all shops in new segment or any segment. It is the our target is uh, 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days. You have to available your product in the marketplace. This is a very simple theory, but I can see huge gaps in any of the company. All the multinational companies also products not available in some of the areas in my geographic area. Product development to the new market, that we discuss new product development, and fourth one and last one is related diversification. Related and unrelated diversification is the two things in the diversification stage. This is simple example that one of the company has core strength is vehicle manufacturing. They are they are going to new markets. Likewise, that washing machines, helicopters, vehicles is that they are going to helicopter vehicle side. This is related diversification. Unrelated is washing machine, fridges, likewise refrigerators. It is unrelated diversification. You can that there is that car company started to manufacture food products. It is a unrelated diversification. This is a more costly one, and risk is also high. You have to be careful in this area and take consultant advice or other expert advice, and do the uh, market surveys and feasibility studies before do the diversification. I think you have gained some knowledge about the WSAs. Now you can implement these things in your market and do the all the practical scenarios. If there is anything question in your mind, please don't hesitate to contact us in the comment area, and please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. Future all the videos you can have in your you can have your in your channel. Okay, thank you very much for the kind participation.